Hello everyone, welcome to my channel The Obstacle Noob. Today we are going to work through a CTF called Pickle Rick, which is a vulnerable web application that is provided by TryHackMe, which is a wonderful platform to get the basics clear and get a learning path of being a hacker, and you can learn lots of things. And so let's begin with the CTF. And I've already completed this CTF, so I know that there are basic things, that there are three flags that we need to find, and those are the flag 1, flag 2, and in the CTF it is called the recipes to bring this guy Rick back. So Rick has turned into an pickle and he need to be brought back, and it is our job to find out the three remaining recipes which is need for the portion to bring him back. So first of all, let's begin with some basic enumeration things. First we need to check that the machine is alive or not, so let's do this. I've already copied the IP and we can see by pinging it that the host is alive. The next step I do, that is a small trick I like to do. I create a path variable for in the terminal so that I need to copy paste the IP and remember the IP all the time. So I create a IP variable and by using this command. And after this, if you want to use this command, just you can do anything with the $sign at IP and we can do this. After that, let's do a basic nmap scan. The basic things like the default script scan and the default service version scan, and I will use the T5, the highest threads we can use in the nmap, and then IP and in verbose mode, and paste all the output to a file called nmap tcp. Basically I'm naming this file as nmap tcp because as you know that we can also perform the UDP scan, so I keep a note that those are separated in other files. So let's begin the scan. While the scan is going on, let me copy this IP once again and let us go and search. So as we know, this is a web application, we already know. So we got a screen, a home screen. The first thing I like to check is the page source, and we found this comment which was not visible in the main page. So these are the basic things you need to know about thing, that what you need to search during the initial phase of enumeration. So we got a username. Let us first of all copy this and keep a note of this. So we found a username in the so after this, the second thing I do is that every site has two basic things, that is the robots.txt and the sitemap.xml. So first of all, I always check the robot.txt. So this is a file that allows the search engine to determine that which of the directories are available for a user to view, and which of the directories should not be viewed by the users of the web application, not the admin. Of course, admin can access all the information because he has developed the thing. So we got something like this. So let me copy this thing. This could be a potential password also, because in a CTF anything can happen. So let us write that. I always like IMPT because important things, and let us, we can use that afterwards. So after this, so there is no such thing as the sitemap. So let's go back to the original page, and here is the source code. Let us see that are there more information that we can find on this. So there is something, a folder name assets. In this directory we find that there are some pictures, some CSS codes, and some jQuery, which are, I don't think that this will be useful for us. And if we read this thing, listen Morty, I need to things a secret portion. So it's written that we need to find the last three secret ingredients to finish his portion. And there is something about, and the password was, he was not able to tell the password. And let us copy this also. This could be also a password. So and nothing more is over here, that can be a important thing to be seen. So let us go back to the page and see that if our nmap scan has completed or not. It's still scanning, so I think it will take some time. Let us go back to this and let us perform some directory enumeration. So there are many tools that we can use in directory manipulation that is provided in Kali Linux. So some of the tools that I use is derb. It is not able to check the path variable, so I need to use the original thing. So while the derb is performing its enumeration, we can also check, we can do manual enumeration, which is a very good practice which I've learned from HAKthebox. There was a machine which I forgot the name of the machine, but that thing taught me that do not always trust on automated enumeration, and hacking is not about always automation. So sometimes you can use, and most of the time you should use some manual enumeration. The first thing first, if there was a username and there should be some kind of login systems also. So first of all, let me check that if my nmap result is showing something. No, it has not been completed yet, but I can show you the nmap which I've already done. So I've already done these things. So there are all the results. So there is one SSH that is shown here, and there is one HTTP that we have already seen. There is one POP3 also, but these all ports are closed. We can't use these ports. There are only 2 open ports that we can enumerate, and HTTP we have already done. So we have already got an username. So we can try and do something, that is we can try to log on using the SSH and the username and the potential password we have got. So let us do that. So we can split this screen and the machine was we can use, I think we can use the path variable. Yes, we can use the path variable by connecting, and let us try with this the first. Oh, that we can't log in, this can't be done. So let us go back to our to check the result of the derb. It's still running, so let us go back and search some of our own enumeration things. So first of all, if there is an username and we cannot log in using the SSH, let us find some, we can find some pages like login or login.php. Yes, so we have found a login portal page by which we can log on to the web application. So the still our derb is performing the scan, and we do not need this anymore because I think we have found the basic thing which is required. And the next thing I always do is that I write the thing which I found, that login.php. So let us try to log in to this. And we have successfully logged on to the web application, and we can see that there is a command panel, and I think we can execute some of the commands over here. And as we have seen earlier in the nmap result, this is a Linux box, so we can use some of the Linux commands such as ls and all to execute, and it is showing us all the information that is present over here. So I think we found the first ingredient, the secret pickle ingredient over here, so we can use, and I think we can cat it out. And the command is disabled to make, and we cannot use the cat out command, so we can use less. Let us try, and we can use the less command. So here is the first ingredient, so let me paste this. So we found out the first ingredient. Let's go back and check out the other files which are here. So there is also clue.txt. Let us use this. Look around the other file system for the ingredients. So first thing first, we need to check that who is the user using this interface. So it is www.data. So let us do some basic enumeration and check all the other directories. So let us go and see the home directory, that which are the other users. So there is one other user called Rick over here, and Ubuntu. So let us go again and check this out, which is inside Rick. So I think we found the next ingredient. So again, let us use the less command to get the ingredient. Again, why the hell my copy command is not working? So we got the second ingredient also. Let us make a note of it. We got the second and I think that let's check the other user that we found, that was Ubuntu. Let us check that if we can enumerate his home directory. So it's not showing anything, so we can assume that the thing is empty, and the final directory that is left is the root directory, and the command is not getting executed as we are www-data, and not we do not have the authority to see the root directory. So we need to do some basic privilege escalation to find that what is inside the root directory. So let us perform to check sudo tackl. So this command shows us which are the sudo commands that do not require any password to get executed. So no pass wd all means we can use any sudo command without using any password. So I think we can do this, that sudo ls/root. We can view the file inside the roots directory. So again, sudo less root third.txt, and we got the third flag and the third ingredient also. So we have completed all the CTF and found out the 3 flags which was required by Rick. So let me show you guys that all the flags that was here, the first flag, the second flag, the third flag, and it was done. So this was my first video, guys. This was a test that I'm able to do this or not. So if you like this video, please do share this video, and I will post a CTF walkthrough each week, and I can also sometimes, if you would like to, I will also post some hack the box videos. And if you guys like any type of tutorials, you can comment down below and I will try to make a video of that also. So thank you guys for watching this video, and please do subscribe, share and like.